Hey, what is going on, guys? Metal Bro Trent here, and today we are doing a top 5 list to celebrate the birthday of a man whose name is synonymous with horror and terror. I'm talking about none other than master storyteller Stephen King himself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a top five song list of songs that are inspired by or actually are based on Stephen King films or novels or what have you, anything like that. So I guess I'll go ahead and jump right in without further ado. So my number 5 song is from Black Sabbath, 1987. I think it was 1987 album, The Eternal Idol, The Shining. I love the song. It's great. It's really dark. It's got that dark mood, and it's got the classic Aomi riff, and it really just goes good with the story, in the movie especially. I would actually like to revisit the novel. It's been a long time since I've actually read that. It's probably back in high school when I used to frequent the library when me and Doug used to do that. But anyway, yeah, I like the movie. I enjoy it, and Stanley Kubrick is a great filmmaker and director. But I would like to get just revisit the novel so I can get King's vision, just that and nothing else in the way. So yeah. But the song "The Shining" is it's a great just a dark sad song. Yeah, and that's talking about the novel. That's another reason I would like to read that, because that's so personal to Stephen King. He's fighting alcoholism and mental illness and all of that, and it's based on a trip he took to Colorado. So yeah, that's definitely a song that I love and a novel that I want to revisit. Number 4 is actually more fun. It's AC/DC Who Made Who from Maximum Overdrive movie, which is just a fun, kick-ass movie. Machines coming to life, fucking with people. I love it, and AC/DC just makes this so fun. It opens with that, just that Keith Richards power chord riff, I guess. I don't know if it's a power chord, but it's like that, it's really cool, man. And then I think it's Malcolm doing the picking over the power chords, maybe that Angus is playing. I'm not sure. I had to find out, but yeah, the picking technique that he's doing, it's a real melodic, and it's just a really catchy, cool, fun song, just like the movie itself. So yeah, that's my number 4 pick. Number 3 comes from Anthrax, a song from Among the Living, 1987 album, A Skeleton in the Closet, which is based on Apt Pupil, which was a story. It was in different seasons, one of the novellas in that. And the movie was really good. I actually enjoyed the story more than the movie, but the movie was okay. Nothing wrong, no complaints with it. Just a sick story about sadistic, and just I love that about King's mind. He has these sadistic fantasies that plays out. I forget how he put it once. He said he suffered from dreams of inadequacy or something like that, which is really awesome. But yeah, this story is just real sick. It plays into people's darkest desires. It's really, if you've never read it, I recommend it. It's based on SS stuff and the Holocaust stuff. A man and it was one of the guys that did that carried out the executions, and so there's a teenager. It takes place in California, but he was obsessed with it, and he can't. His grades start suffering and everything. He can't not visit this guy and hear more stories. It's like you can't look away or whatever, and it's a really good story, man. Take if you've never seen the movie or read the story, I recommend doing that. It's great. But yeah, the song "Skeleton in the Closet," it's just heavy. It's thrash from opening to close, man. Just heavy hitting, hard ass, goes fits the mood of the song good. It's just a really cool song. Uh, Number two for me is another thrash song, Testament, Disciples of the Watch, from their 1988 album, The New Order. And the song is based on Children of the Corn, which is just awesome as hell. I've always loved that. He wants you to, Malachi. The actors in it are great. The story, short story, I think that was it in Skeleton Crew or Night Shift? I'd have to go back and look, but the short story's good, but the movie that's different. I really love the actor Malachi and Isaac and all those guys were just great, man. It's a classic, and Testament really drives it. You get the hard hitting ass drums and stuff, man. It's just, I think Louis Clemente was a drummer then. But yeah, it's just a really killer thrash song. It's hard, it's heavy, and I've always loved it, especially the lyrics, obey or I'll burn you to that cross. It's just, yeah, kick ass. Well, there's not much else I can say about it. And I'm got down to my number one song. Comes from the Ramones. It's from their 1989. Was it 89 or 90? One of the two. Album Brain Drain. It's called Pet Cemetery, which is based on Pet Cemetery. Really catchy song. I love the synths in it. Really get me. I used to be a synth player. I love synthesizer stuff, and that chorus, it's just melodic and it just sticks in your head. The lyrics are awesome, just, makes the story and the movie just come to life in your head. And I've just always loved that track. It's one of my favorite tracks on the album, and it's probably my favorite track based on a Stephen King story. And I think it's great. It's melodic, and the Ramones, I mean, you can't beat the Ramones to me, in my opinion. I love those guys, always have. And I love Stephen King. I love his stories. He's one of my favorite writers. If not for him, he's responsible for getting me into horror. If not for him, I probably might not have gotten into horror at the time that I did. So I owe a lot. I owe a lot to him, and he's just a master, dude. And he's turning 73 this year. It's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? But yeah, he's still kicking, man. I hope he does many more years. So yeah, that's my list. I had a runner up too. I did not know this until like just a few days ago. Did you guys know that Ride the Lightning by Metallica is based on well, it's not based on The Stand, but they were reading The Stand at the time. One of the guys in the band, well, I think it might have been Kirk Hammett, and he some guy mentioned in there about riding the lightning. He was on death row, and he thought, man, that'd be a cool song. So it kind of just kick-started, inspired the song there. And I never knew that until just a few days ago when I was reading up on the song. But yeah, that was pretty trippy too. So yeah, let us know you guys' favorite Stephen King songs, favorite movies, favorite stories, anything, man. We love hearing from you guys. We love it so much. And anything else you guys have on your mind, like just give us a shout out. And if you haven't liked our Facebook page yet, be sure to do that so we can keep you informed and you can stay up on what we're doing. And I guess that's about all for now. So I will see you guys soon. Until then, hail the king.